The minimalist Backrooms level features several notably finite and highly claustrophobic levels. Because the backrooms are community-driven, canon varies, but specific levels are celebrated for their cramped sizes and unique limitations. From a living room-like sizes to the largest, the minimalist levels are listed. Level 561 takes the form of 7 doors, all leading to a different level. This level is in good condition, and the color of the walls and floors is blue. The doors are tall, and they are also unbreakable, as it considered to be the second smallest levels it ever seen, measured in approximately 500 square feet. The level is also claustrophobic with a clock and a sign that reads, "Pick a door." There are particularly only 7 exits to occur in level 561 via re-entering. Door 1 leads to level 3999. Door 2 leads to level 2. Door 3 leads to level 0. Door 4 leads to level not advisable. Door 5 leads to a random level. Door 6 leads to level 666. Door 7 leads to level 13. A window will lead to the void, but it's indestructible and extremely impossible to break, and it cannot be entered. Level 13 is a seemingly liminal apartment with approximately thousands of floors. Within each floor, there are many small residences, each with a number on the door. These numbers are in a system where it lists the floor, the section of the floor, and the apartment number. An example would be, floor 71 section 3 apartment 4 equals 71,304. The current design of the building is similar to that of typical 1980s architecture. The walls in the hallway are white and light orange painted, and the carpet is of a black and white, geometrical design. This design is consistent throughout all floors. The main transportation between floors on the level are the stairways that are located on each floor. These are the main means of intra-level transport because all elevators will take you to other levels, not transporting you through level 13. As you enter level 13, wanderers who enter this level will not hear the loud buzzing lights. On the contrary, they can hear the ambient music playing in the corridors of level 13. The source of the sound is unknown. However, these windows are still very dangerous, so be sure to avoid them. Wi-Fi is present on this floor and available for use. Computers can be found within some apartments, along with many other materials, so this level is very useful for supplies. This level size is 50 square kilometers. These entities in level 13 are quite rare, with a main common entity known as wall shifters. When you are on the level 13, the wall shifters will move at a very fast speed, more than 100 or 300 miles per hour, and some people will die instantly if they do not walk out of one door or another corridor. Opening a door will lead to a random level. Another prominent entity on this level are windows. These will usually show a mysterious black void on the exterior of them. You are also able to claim housing within level 13, but you should be sure to claim housing away from any clump infestations. If you want to claim housing, make sure to go down to the lobby first. The lobby is on floor 0, and within it, there will be a single faceling attending the front desk. This faceling is unresponsive unless you ask for an apartment. If you do, you will receive an apartment key from this entity. This key can be used to open up its respective apartment, and it allows you to have an apartment on level 13. This level is class 3, due to the human-killing fast-shifting wall anomalies. The white wooden door on the level 13 is locked or unlocked by itself, transporting through rooms of levels with claustrophobia, stairs leading to nowhere, entrances to the mysterious black void, dead-end areas covered with barricades, hotel-like rooms, apartment-like rooms, suite-like rooms, elevator entrances, or sometimes leading to a random level. The information about these doors is unknown, with some people saying that these doors will find a real exit, but this is a false reality, for example, the end. Entering an apartment building on level 11 will send you here. No clipping through the floor on level 12 will have a chance to send you here. No clipping into a yellow wall on level -2 will send one here. Level 13 can be entered by opening bland and unassuming doors, including level 0, 188, and 61. Breaking an exit door in level 2 will send you here. A wooden door in level 27 often encounter some flickering lights in a fast pace, entering it to be sent here. Heading through door 7 in level 561 takes you to this level. Opening a door with a beach-themed apartment at a specific point of level 13 will show up a window, leading you to level 48. No clipping through the floor will cause you to fall down every floor. Once you reach the ground floor and clip through it, you will be on level 14. Touching a rusty pipe will lead you to level 3. Exiting through the front door in the lobby will lead you into level -33. Entering an upside-down room and accidentally breaking the ceiling will fall and lead to level 19. No clipping through a red wall will lead you to level -1. It has recently been discovered that entering a rustic wooden door at the 102nd floor will lead to level 102. Level 13 can be exited to level 0, or in random level by bland and unassuming doors. These doors will differ in design from ones leading into other hallways or rooms but are equally as drab in design. Exiting an apartment room window will lead to level 5. Finding a distant glow of red hallway has a 4% chance to lead you to level Hotel Chase. On level 13, there is a white wooden door that locks and unlocks itself. The information is already listed above. Level 974 is a house with a pink theme that's present throughout the whole level. There appears to be no physical door leading to an outdoor area, and the windows in this level will give you a glimpse of an outdoor artwork with a cute theming to it. Due to the level's size, unlike 1 acre, there are only a few rooms that one can explore, including a normal-sized bedroom, a master bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a living rooms and a dining rooms with an attached kitchen. The plumbing, electricity, and Wi-Fi work as expected, and they have been proven to be safe to use. Wanderers are free to take advantage of these resources while they're here. It's important to note that this level could be your last safe spot for a while, so make sure to make the most of it. Level 974 has a distinctive pink and pastel themed decor that you'll find everywhere. Walls, furniture and appliances are all decorated with this unique style. You can find various consumable items in the kitchen, such as greasy marshmallows which boosts your energy, and food to quickly seen in the front rooms. The food in this level is safe to consume and in good condition. Anything taken from the fridge or pantry will eventually replace itself by unknown means. Level 974 is only resided by one entity known as Kitty. The entity stands at a height of 3.2 meters and has long lanky limbs lacking hands or feet. Its skin has a leathery texture, and is matte black in color. Despite lacking facial features, Kitty can perceive its surroundings using alternate senses like hearing, smelling and likely sight. Kitty is known to move smoothly and swiftly, often surprising wandered by appearing close to them. Although Kitty has not displayed any hostility towards wanderers, it has been observed to stalk them as they explore and rest within level 974. If the wanderer possesses anything that could be deemed adorable when entering a new level, there is a small chance they will be sent to level 974 instead of their intended destination. The only exit known from level 974 is to give Kitty any item deemed cute that you obtained before your arrival. You can give this item to Kitty at any point during your stay. Once you hand over the item, you'll immediately no-clip in a random safe level. Level 998 is a blank, flat plane of a cloud-like composition. These clouds imprinted onto the floor are, for the sake of comparison, akin to a 3D texture or holographic display. Though the clouds may move based on the position and gaze of the individual wanderer, giving the clouds an illusion of depth, it is actually a solid flat surface with a texture similar to that of wool. This ground has texture vaguely similar to that of a traditional, fantastical feeling of clouds. The layout is completely flat and consists of 3 areas. Consistent with all three zones, as you progress further into level 998, distant squares of the allowed texture will suddenly appear in front of you, and disappear behind you, in a process known as the rendering effect. Area 1 is the beginning area where wanderers enter here. It contains a small house and extends outwards from the house to form a circle. Area 1 has a repeating terrain of clouds as its floor, and is completely devoid of entities. It is considered the safe area, and consists of about a 50-mile radius. Area 2 has a similar image of repeating clouds, but much darker. By continuing to walk the 75-mile mark, the clouds are dark grey, and the sky will turn to a similar image of dark clouds. All types of entities will attack en masse. Be prepared to fight if you venture this area. Once you pass the 100-mile mark, you will enter Area 3. Area 3 is flat, like the previous areas, but the sky and ground will become pitch black. You will only be able to see your own body. Turning back and traveling back through Area 2 and Area 1 is possible still. Traveling further beyond this point is not recommended whatsoever. A white door will lead into a flight of stairs. The flight of stairs will go up for a long time, eventually leading you to a small room with one door. Opening the door leads directly into level 998. The location of this white door varies, but it can be found in levels below 500. Elevator-like doors in level 2 will send you here. Elevators in random places, such as on the sides of buildings or streets in level 11 will send you here if their buttons are pressed. Leave level 998 by returning back the way you came. It is extremely risky to leave this level the alternative way. To begin, walk straight forward in any direction from the entrance. Bring some kind of weapon with you into Area 2. You will have to fight through possibly hundreds of entities. If the horde is too much for you to handle, turn back and run. You will be able to see if you have made it to the border. Once you pass the border between Area 2 and Area 3, continue walking. Do not bring any supplies into Area 3, leave them behind. Walk until you feel like you will die if you continue any further. Once you finally succumb to exhaustion, starvation, or dehydration, you will wake up in level 999. You Cheated is a dangerously punishment level and it has constantly changing properties. It consists of a plain empty room containing a door into a mysterious pitch black hallway, no wider than the door itself. Because of the harshness of the level, the clock is always ticking, which really makes the door look more intense. Entry into this level is seemingly random, with only a few specific actions being confirmed to take wanderers here. It is thought that all wanderers sent into You Cheated have cheated the backrooms in some way, though what exactly that means is unknown. All wanderers who have entered You Cheated with a communication device on them have suddenly lost connection from anywhere between 5 minutes to 4 days after entering the level. This level is the smallest levels in all of the backrooms, estimated to be at 255 square feet, so try to make the most of it. The level changes after certain periods. After 5 minutes of staying in the level, the cheater will notice the part of the level will begin to change. The clock stops abruptly, and the cheater's sanity will decrease. After 10 minutes the rate of the level's changes will increase significantly. One light fails to function, plunging the level into complete darkness. This makes it easy for entities to locate the cheater. At the 20-minute mark, distant footsteps coming down the hallway will know where the cheater is at all times. After the entity is starting to come in the room, the entity will immediately catch and kill the cheater. You should have never entered the level here. What happens to them afterwards is unknown, but they have never been seen again. You Cheated is possible from entrances within the main 9 levels, but it usually requires intentional backtracking, exploiting glitches, or skipping mechanics rather than traditional no-clipping. Cheating on a game in level 3999 will send you here. A window leading to the entrance to the void is extremely impossible, and it often blocks it as a barrier.